Hello everyone, greetings and namaste. My name is Luke Elijah. Thank you very much for watching this video. With me is my guest, Michael Brandon Koch, who is a spiritual practitioner as well as a certified hypnotherapist. Thank you so much, Brandon, for agreeing to come to my talk show to share with my audience all your gifts and your talents and to share how you got onto this spiritual journey, becoming a hypnotherapist, helping others improve their lives in so many ways. Could you tell the audience a little bit about your background, how you got started being a spiritual practitioner, as well as what made you decide to delve into taking on a certification diploma in hypnotherapy?
Yeah, sure. Well, first I want to thank you for inviting me on the show. So basically, I moved to LA from Pennsylvania, and I was going through a lot of struggles here, and I ended up meeting a lot of people that kind of pushed me in this direction of awakening, really. I had a lot of experiences that broke me open and gave me the opportunity to really go within. And once I did, I knew that my purpose was to help other people. It was something that I had always innately knew, but it was something that really hit me at that moment. So I decided to learn as much as I could about the mind and about how to manifest our reality and how to work with emotions. So gaining a lot of emotional intelligence. And then I found hypnotherapy and used it for myself, and it completely transformed my life. So I knew that my calm nature would be really appreciated in this environment. So that's why I decided to become one.
Right, I just had a session with Brandon, right? And he healed me, and he used hypnotherapy to alleviate my fears and anxieties surrounding air travel and being stuck in enclosed places, my claustrophobia. And you know what? I was blown away. It was so good. It was so effortless and so organic, and I have him to thank, right? So, how does hypnotherapy work? Because the majority mainstream people, they think, oh, it's focus, and they're going to lose control, and you are going to control them, and there's even a fear surrounding the topic of hypnotherapy because people don't understand what it is, what it entails, right, and how it can help them to clear issues, blocks, and phobias. It's actually a constructive, positive thing, but the mainstream media and maybe movies, they make it seem like it's just very woozy and very hocus pocus like, and they're going to be zombified basically. So what would you say to someone to explain what hypnotherapy is?
Well, I kind of love that stigma because it leaves us on the leading edge. The people that do believe it and know how to use it, it really leaves them on the leading edge. And it's something that in the future is going to be very prominent because people are going to wake up and understand that it's our mindset that is what is working in our lives.
Yeah.
So basically how it works is we work with the subconscious mind, and it's not stage hypnotism. So stage hypnotism is completely different from therapeutic hypnotism. So we work in a therapeutic way in order to change the things in the subconscious, the beliefs, so that your beliefs are then mirrored in your life in a different way, in a more positive, serving way, rather than the disservice of anxiety, of depression, of fear, of phobias.
Could you give the audience an example of one or two clients that you help transform using this method?
Well, first, I want to say that I'm not helping them transform. I'm just guiding them to the answers that they already have, to the healing that is already within, so that they can transform themselves. So one of my clients, one of my favorite and one of my most transformational experiences with a client, they came to me in a constant place of anxiety. Every day there were multiple crises perceived crises that they were experiencing. And just last month they experienced a real crisis, one real crisis, and they were actually able to deal with it as if it was just an everyday thing. So they went from experiencing it multiple times a day about, I don't know, traffic or somebody saying their name wrong, to actually experiencing something that can be life-altering, to the place where people go to a suicidal place, like suicidal ideations. And they were able to handle it so well that I was like, okay, you don't even need me anymore. You really don't. And that's the best thing about hypnotherapy, is that our goal is to get you to go past me, to surpass me in a way that you can use these tools on your own. And I don't want to see a client for 10 years straight, like psychologists and psychotherapists do. I want to see a client transform in 2 or 3 sessions, and then either come back to me with something new, or come back to me saying, thank you, like, I'm ready to move on now. And that is completely the goal from the beginning.
Wow, wonderful. I like that, enabling your clients to feel so empowered that they have really worked through the issues and they no longer need you and they're independent and free.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're also a Reiki master and you dabble in other healing modalities, alternate healing, and as a spiritual practitioner, right? Could you share with the audience some of the other tools and modalities, such as crystals I've seen you use, that you employ in your sessions, and what tip would you give to someone who's newly awakening and who's confused about, there's so much out there or information about spirituality and awakening and ascension and just the opening the third eye and chakras? Where should someone start? What would you advise?
So let me start with the other modalities that I do. As you said, Reiki. I also do something called channeling, where I'm able to channel a higher energy, and that is working with angels. I work with angels a lot. And this isn't a modality, but it's kind of like a niche that I've kind of gotten into, because I'm a sensitive person. I dealt with a lot of insecurities around my sensitivity, and a lot of times I thought I was weak because of my sensitivity. So I strive to work with other sensitive people who want to find their strength within their sensitivity, because it's here to serve us, really.
Indeed,
And that would kind of be one of my tips for somebody who's spiritually awakening, because when you are very sensitive. Because you
increasingly get more sensitive too.
Yeah, you increasingly get more sensitive, and it's a strength. It is a spiritual strength that comes with this awakening, because as we awaken, we begin to see what's really real here. And we begin to, in order to see what's really real, you have to feel. And in order to feel, you can't be numb anymore. And because of that, you're becoming more sensitive, and you're actually experiencing life on a whole new level. So making sure that you ground yourself, making sure that you keep supportive people around you, because we, as humans, we are emotional people. Like that's how relations happen on a genuine level. So in order for us to move through this experience and evolve, we have to be connected with that part of ourselves, that sensitive part of ourselves.
And embrace it and just enjoy the journey, really. Thank you, Brandon, for sharing that. That's very helpful, I'm sure. And where can the audience go to find out more about you, and to find out about your upcoming sessions, projects, or to basically reach out to you to hire you for a hypnotherapy session?
So I work here in the Los Angeles area. I also do Skype and long distance sessions for either Reiki or hypnotherapy or channeling. My website is brandonmichaelk.com, and you can find me on Facebook, Brandon Michael Koch, that's Koch, and also on Instagram, Abundant Brandon.
I like that, Abundant Brandon. It's such a nice name and nice name. Yeah. So thank you, Brandon, for coming again and sharing all that you have done, and for being a spiritual practitioner and being here for us. And we wish you much success in your career, and we definitely see much more of you. And hopefully the next time I come back to Los Angeles to see your angels again, we'll be able to do a second video and speak on a different topic.
Yeah, and see where things go for
both of us. Totally. Right. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as sign up for his mailing list, go to his website, right? Follow him on Instagram, right? So all the best to you, Brandon, and thank you guys for watching again.